Hello everybody, this is Hellstar and this is our third day in training for her tune-up. She is a 9-year-old quarter horse pony mare and she has a little bit of a conformational issue where she's a little toed in, so her balance is not as good as it should be, but it really doesn't matter. We still have to work, and we're working on getting her better balanced and adding more muscle. Now, we're starting her out at a walk and then we're going to add the trot, so come on, let's go. She took the cue pretty easily. Now, to me, her trot looks slightly awkward. Come on, she's not real balanced at the trot. Come on, let's go. There we go. So we worked yesterday just to keep her as consistent as possible. As you can see, she speeds up, slows down, and she hollows out in her back. And yesterday after riding, we got her to really relax her neck, which was really nice. But you really can't do that on the lunge line as well in the beginning. You can eventually work your way to it. But what I'm doing right now, come on, is working on keeping her consistent and finding a good easy pace where she can just kind of relax her head. There we go. Now we got a little bit of head up. Oh, and we got the poops. Now, if she's not going to be consistent at a trot, she's not going to be consistent at a canter. But her canter is a little bit forced, but we're going to see if we can get her up into the canter right now. All right, here she is at a canter. Come on, baby. She doesn't stay at it very long. It's not the best canter. She needs some balancing, you can really tell. Here we go. We're going to get a little bit better. It's kind of a stiff canter, like I said. It's kind of hard for me to keep her in it. You have to kind of push her into it. She still hasn't built enough muscle to really hold it and to really round out. What we really need to do is concentrating on getting her hindquarters up underneath her a little bit better so that she can go on to those larger gaits. It just takes time. Let's go back to a trot. That's why we're spending time working on this. Come on the ground, come on, let's go. Now this is what I'm managing to finally really keep. What I'm going to do is keep her going all the way around the circle and make sure she maintains as close to a good pace as possible, and we're going to be able to work on transitions a whole lot better. And whoo, well, at least you came up to me. Good girl. What we do on one side, we do on another. Come on. Now she's already getting a little sweaty, but we've been consistently going now for about 15 minutes. And she's kind of still hollowing out her neck a little bit, but she's managed to slow down her trot. Not slow down completely. No, that's not what I was saying. Now we've got a much more consistent trot going. And she's figured out what I want her to do. I want her to hold as best she can that gait until she starts to relax, and then I'm going to let her walk. So this is why lunging is your friend. It's just not a mindless thing. You're doing this for a reason. And the reason right here is consistency, and we're also using this as a transition. Because as you can see, when we ask her for the canter, ready, and come on, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. You can get the canter a little bit easier, especially on a horse that they really don't work at the canter on that much. The owner doesn't really ride at a canter, it's just a walk and a trot. So building to that canter is what we're gonna have to do. So thank you so much for joining me on today's video. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And remember, if you would like to see more about Hellstar's journey, check out her playlist. There's lots of stuff in there, hopefully.